So as everyone knows, we did not finish Cocodona, which was not a part of our prep, but can happen when someone is attempting to perform at an elite level. The crew also faces disappointment during those times, and also just having to walk away from something that you spend a lot of time preparing for is hard as an entire team of people. So that was hard for every single one of us, but obviously safety comes first and health comes first, and that's my biggest concern. The first part of any of these races is going over everything with Max and prepping for aid station, carbs per hour, and luckily Billy was really on top of that for us this time. He had a full system going of carb numbers and fuel and water and what we needed at each aid station, so that took the load off of me. So the prep really is more of making sure we have the correct van, we have sleeping positions for everybody, camera people are set, food is set, clothing is set for everyone, all of Max's gear is where it needs to be, the van is organized. That's really like my sweet spot and my specialty going into any of these races. So that's kind of what the days leading up to this was. And then I also was racing OC half marathon. So I was prepping for my race and then Cocodona, and overall it was just a long few days. But once the race starts, the only thing that we are doing is the race. So we become really present and kind of trapped in a bubble, which can be really fun and tiring at the same time. You kind of lose track of the outside world until that clock stops or the runner stops or you walk away from Cocodona.
Of course. Sad. God.
Anything else? We have
no.
Do they have cups and spoons and things on this joint?
Your bladder still?
Really?
No.
Still there?
That's the electrolyte tap.
Hey, your hog's doing some work, dude.
Really,
I want you to have to run back here to get your spot tracker. Everybody got your spot trackers on.
Our team of people is Crunchy, Mark Contreras. He is one of Max's oldest buddies. He paces him all the time. He's like the person we put on the worst possible times because I know that he will stick it out with Max and like really get him going. Billy is, like I said, in charge of all of the logistics of fuel and the nitty gritty that I don't want to do. He's also there to pace Max and cruise with him and keep him in good spirits. Spooky Lukey is another person similar to Mark with just bringing the vibes and like so happy to be there. And Luke actually sent a resume for Moab. And that's how we ended up finding him. It was like, it's such a crazy story, but like he literally reached out to us. Max posted a fake thing about, oh, reach out if you want to pace, and he actually didn't. We thought it was so funny. So now he's a part of it. He's got a good personality and fits in really well, and he's like a little brother and like family to us, and he is starting ultra adventures of his own, which is really exciting. Andrew is the most fried of all of us, but he's a great person to pace. He can run, he can keep Max moving, and not the best at navigating, but he's there for moral support, which we love, and just listens to whatever I ask him to do, which is really, really, really sweet. And then we have Shapiro the hero, Matt, who is also there to pace. He's been in some really shitty situations with Max and is just someone that gets the sport and is so funny and so positive. So he's a great person to have on the team. But all of these guys really fit together like a big family. We're all like siblings. And then Max's mom, Anne, is kind of the problem solver. She's good at scouting. She's good at going places ahead of time, and just she's good at scheming and planning and plotting. So she's very necessary, and it's obviously Max's mom. So we both are there kind of with unconditional love and support for him, which is great because In times when you're suffering, a little bit of nurturing is important, and not a lot of guys do that well. So having some women on the team is important. And then me, Max's wife, now wife. I wasn't a wife then. We got married shortly after. I obviously know him very well and am fully supporting this journey and career of ultra running, which is really crazy. We're very new at this still, and I know I keep saying that, but we genuinely are. I think that it'll take a second to really nail down this distance. There's a lot unknown. I think there's a lot unknown every time you go into it, but for all the people that have spouses and partners, for a crew chief and just on the crew, I think it's really special. It's nice to like have your team working. So yeah, that's all of us. And then camera crew. Shout out to our camera guys who are always there helping and in the weeds with us.
Man, I'm just not that worried.
Let's go! Come on, baby! Go, dude! How you doing?
I was doing pretty good at dump these.
Do you want to flush your nose out? You guys kind of need to smoke.
I mean,
No, it's fine.
oh, sorry.
Next time we see you, I'll make you an egg sandwich and you can eat then, because you're gonna need something solid. This shoe?
Yeah.
Looking good, Bobby.
Thanks. Where'd you get that Fugazi shirt?
I know.
Do
Isn't
you
it?
even know the band Fugazi? Do you? Do you actually? No.
Who responds to me and goes, "Tell mom to name one Fugazi
Hey Max,
song."
where do you want your normal one in your belt?
Yeah.
So you need 280 grams, this is 200 grams. So then we need, what else would you want? We basically need
Billy back
2
shots?
more gels.
Yeah.
Yeah, headlamp.
Right at the top.
Headlamp check.
And gels.
Thank you.
Where's the map? Oh, okay.
On left. Love you, dude.
Get out there, baby!
Yard sale.
Let him cook, baby. Come on now.
That was good. Good shit. It looks good. Hopefully I didn't fuck up his hydration.
When Max comes into an aid station, it's really similar to like a pit crew changing a tire in a F1 car. It's everybody, all hands on deck. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot going on. And if he's in a happy place, that's really easy for us, obviously, and he's feeling good. But there are times when he's not, and when we really have to focus and put all of our attention on what is wrong and how to mitigate what's wrong. But there's always a moment where you're kind of grasping at like, what can you do? Or like, what did we miss? Or do we need a massage? Did we fuel enough? Did we get enough water? There's a million things that go through your head as a crew, but there's also a human being that's trying to run 200 plus miles. And at the end of the day, sometimes their bodies can't do it. They go in overtrained, or it's just not the day for that, for the outcome that you expect. So you can jump on it and be as quick as you can be, but sometimes it just doesn't play out. It doesn't matter.
That good battery setup again.
Shower. Shower.
Yeah, I think
I think we just need it.
We are at the top of Mingus, and Max was like in a lot of pain in the front of his hip and leg, which is rare. So there are showers here. We got him a nice hot shower, and then he's resting for like 45 minutes. I'm hoping for like a proper sleep, and hopefully that'll help reset his legs, and then get him on the road back down Mingus. The downhill is like what was hurting him the most, so that's kind of like the biggest crux at the moment, is getting him off of this mountain. But hopefully he feels better when he wakes up. We'll get him to eat and like try to get some more movement in his legs, maybe stretch and massage a bit, and that's kind of it. My legs are so sore from running my half marathon, my quad, that I love that I'm the one complaining. The walk up here, I was like, he's going downhill from here.
Yeah,
that's the hardest part on him. The downhill is like what's killing him. It's not the uphill. It's getting off this mountain is going to be a major struggle. Like,
how's he ever going to do the last Eldon?
How's he going to do any of it? It's one aid station at a time. That's where his head is. It's exactly his question. How is he going to do it at all?
Let's just go one aid station at a time.
Yeah, it's a wrap, dude.
Wrapping it up.
Yeah,
I just
somehow when I was running down back into Prescott, I was just bombing down the hill, and like I felt my quad like get really tight, and then it's just been every aid station after that is just like I can't even.
Day earlier, so we all have somewhere to stay.
I can't even stand up on it. I mean, you can feel it. It's like
it's
like fuck, it's blown.
I'm going up there and checking.
So,
can you go to the hotel and then come back?
No.
Oh.
He's not allowed to leave. He doesn't want to run any further. He's done. He's dropping.
No,
Can't run any further.
It's I'm injured.
You need to stay here when we're driving.
Yeah.
You and Andrew and Kevin. I just need to fix the benches somehow. Really quickly.
I can get up.
I'm gonna go ahead and get to the hotel and get us checked.
That's great.
All right, I'll see y'all in Flagstaff.
Although we didn't have the outcome that we wanted, we luckily were in a really beautiful spot. These races take us all over the world and all over the country, so we decided to stay in Flagstaff. We got to watch Rachel take first place, which was absolutely incredible. We watched Max's teammate Jakob finish. We watched Courtney finish, and being there and celebrating other people finishing, I think made Max happy and the rest of us, just like still being a part of that race atmosphere. And we're so lucky to be there in the first place. So that's something that was important to us, to stay and watch and be a part of it, even though it was kind of bittersweet. And then we did stay in Flagstaff and we went to the Grand Canyon because it's an hour from where we were. So a few of us had never seen it. I had, but we took Billy for the first time, and I think no matter how many times you go to the Grand Canyon, it's like pretty breathtaking, and it reminds you of like how small you are. Literally, it's like staring out into the ocean. Like, it's just endless and so beautiful. So that was kind of a really nice way to end somewhat of a bummer of a day the day before, and getting to see God's great work and just enjoy time together. And we stayed in Flagstaff for a couple days and just enjoyed a little mini vacation after, I guess, like the come down from being so high strung from a race, and just time together because our crew isn't always together. So that was really nice.
Tattoos are trashy. He's covered in them.
Anyone got hard nipples? It's cold out here.
Deep Canyon
Is
Ranch,
where we
baby.
start.
We like it deep. We like it deep. That's all I got.
Okay, brother.
We're in Whiskey Row. Just saw Jeff Garmeyer pass by. Calves are huge. Look at him. He's done Cocodona at least 3 times before. You see him? You can zoom in, dude. Look at him. Just creagling on the corner. But we are in Whiskey Row, right? Think so? That we're
We're making wontons. We're making
crab rangoons. You want to hand me that water?
Dude. He's had worse things in his mouth than my finger. Yeah.
My big toe, my toenail is not happy. On my left.
Okay, ready?
Today's day 69.
Of posting every day until Billy gets a $4 million 4-year contract from Adidas.